This video covers searching for existing clients in ServicePoint. Recall from the previous video that your agency is one of many within the COC, and so it's possible that the person standing in front of you may have previously been entered into ServicePoint by a different caseworker at a different agency. To begin searching for the client, click on the Client Point tab. There are two ways to search for a client. You can search by the ServicePoint unique client ID, or you can search for a client by their name. We'll begin here. The client that I'm searching for is John Doe. I specify his first and last name. It is possible, however, that his name may have been misspelled, and so it's good practice to broaden your search and just specify the first or the first two characters of the person's first and last name, and then press on the Search for Client button. When you press on this button, ServicePoint uses a technology called Soundex, and any name that sounds like Joe Doe or John Doe will appear in the list. Click on Search for Client button. A list of names appears that sounds like John Doe. If there is a red asterisk next to the name, this is a name that your provider, your agency program entered into ServicePoint. There are 11 people in ServicePoint who sound like John Doe. All of those 11 people fit in one result page. If there were multiple pages, these page navigation buttons would be active. To determine which of these people is the John Doe standing in front of you, you could begin by asking what the birth year is for this person. And if they answer 1975, there's only one person in this list whose birth date is 1975. Again, you would need to check every page, but we only see one page here. There's only one person whose birth year is 1975. Click on the name, and you are transferred to the Client Point Profile subtab. And you then see the person's name and the client ID. You can begin to ask questions to further verify the person. Notice this blue household information link. This person doesn't belong in a household, so he's a single male. There, you could verify his last four digits of the Social Security number, his age, other demographic information such as his race, and if he answers positively to all these questions, you can be certain you have the right person. The other way to search for this person is by using the client ID. Here I will copy it, refresh the Client Point search screen, and specify his client ID. Press search this ID, and you're brought immediately to Jonathan Doe's profile. This concludes the video on searching for existing clients within ServicePoint.